How you doing today, folks? And welcome to RedWolf EDC. Now, first off, all prices listed are net to me, which basically means you pay shipping and either PayPal fees or it's done through friends and family or Cash App. Venmo is actually frozen right now because Venmo sucks. So everything is done through PayPal and or Cash App. My reputation as community speaks for itself at this point in time, but if you want me to make a voucher post, I literally have thousands of successful sales, buys, sells, and trades. So we can definitely go about doing that. But from this moment forward, that's what it is. So first off is going to be a nice high price ticket value item. But this is a knife that I shit on a lot because honestly from the maker, it was actually pretty freaking bad. I've had this knife fixed. So this is definitely modified from what it was originally. But this is the A2D knives. Literally, it is called the Black Tanto Frag Flipper. This one is in a beautiful satin CPM 3V steel. It really is an absolutely gorgeous knife. It had problems before. It still has a few of those, to be clear. It is not by any means perfect. That being said, these are discontinued now for some reason, and you can't really find them. And the ones you do, I've seen go as high as like almost $1,000. If you want this one, let's call it $650 shipped, or excuse me, $650 net. So that's less than I paid. That's less than you're gonna find anywhere else. If you want it, check it out. Next up, we have a knife that I can't open because it's very, very small. This is the CJRB Ria. This is a Knife Center exclusive version, to be clear, in kind of this like black and orange kind of Halloween looking theme G10. These are about $40 usually, maybe a little higher than that. I'm not too sure. I did almost no research, but let's call it 25. Why the fuck not? Now here we have a full custom from Hewitt Knives. I paid, God, I think like around $700 for this. Beautiful Damascus bolster, carbon fiber clip. It is a very strange design, but it fits in the hands like really, really well. I actually like this knife. I've tried selling it a few times before. There was no buyers, so last time was $400 shipped, I think. Let's call it $300 shipped for a full custom handmade knife. That's pretty crazy. Honestly, it's a fantastic knife. I've just had it for a while and the luster has faded. Now, this is a knife that I literally can barely see. So this is a Doyal custom knife. It is again a full-on handmade custom knife. The guy told me he paid, I think it was like $800 or $900 for this knife. I've traded this for this. Let's go ahead and call it $600 shipped and save a few $100. It is a absolutely beautiful, kind of like crazy looking rock pattern knife. Very cool, very interesting. Ergonomics are honestly fantastic. This knife fits super well in my hands. But I can't keep everything, folks. I am not made of money, despite everybody keeps on thinking about my ass. I'm not like some cartel boss or whatever. Like, I will absolutely go broke eventually, and that time is coming, so time to sell. Next up is not a custom shop, to be clear. This is a regular, standard Crooked River that I swapped some custom shop G10 scales onto, and the pricing will reflect that. The most you can normally find these knives for is around, I think it's like $230, between $230 and $250 usually. Benchmade is like $300 plus on their actual site, but you know, fuck that. But Blade SKU pricing has this at around $230. So let's go ahead and call it $200 shipped. You have this absolutely beautiful red G10 on there. And for this one, I am absolutely open to offers. So if you like it and can't afford that $200 price point, let me know and I will work with you. Next up, we have another full custom. I'm going to be honest, folks. I know almost nothing about this knife. I traded for it as like a really heavy impulse. Supposedly it's worth quite a lot of money. It is a beautiful thing. It has freaking Mokutai everywhere. If you guys know what this is or know what it is worth, by all means, let me know, or don't. Just go and get a steal of a deal, because supposedly, like, we're going to use air quotes, supposedly this knife was around $1,400. Let's sell it for $8. If you want it, $800 shipped. It is a damn good knife. It's just a little too small for my size hands, but overall, I really, really like it. Now, here is a knife that I honestly thought I would never sell, but when it comes time to move things on, I haven't carried this knife in a long ass time. So this is the Custom Knife Factory Sukhoi Saka Sukiduki Laka. I don't know how you say that. It's a strange name, but it is a beautiful, beautiful knife. As you can see on the spine right here, if my camera will actually focus, this is a full-on custom shop version. In particular, this is the number 5 version of it. And these custom shop ones, which are customized by, I believe it's Anton McVelly, something like that, they go for quite a lot of money. So this was like, I think it was $1,300 originally. If you're interested in this, again, open to offers, but right now I'm going to call it $700 shipped, or $700 net to be clear. Fantastic knife. The ergonomics on this thing are honestly some of the best I've ever freaking felt. When I first got this knife in the hand, everything for me just clicked, but I've had it for quite some time now, and I'm kind of ready to move it on, but it is absolutely fantastic. Next up, we have a Giant Mouse Ace Grand. This is a knife that I actually really, really like. I mean, I like it a lot, and I'm probably going to buy another one almost immediately after I sell this one, because I don't know. I could just see that happening. I could see me missing this knife. So I actually don't know how much these go for. So maybe this price is too high. If it is, please feel free to tag and roast the fuck out of me in the comments. But I've seen them go on secondary market value for around like $230 usually. Let's go ahead and call it $160 shipped. And again, if that pricing is wrong, please let me know. I did almost no research for that knife. Now, last but not least is the Microtech. Ow, that kind of hurt. Just ran my elbow into the fucking table. The Microtech Knives Tac P. This is a knife, I'm going to be completely honest, I don't really understand, but people love it. It sells out all the goddamn time. Me personally, if you want to make a spike, you want to actually be able to generate force, and the best way to do that is to be able to have your thumb right here, and so you don't slide down on the actual blade itself, because this is sharp. It's not super sharp, and this piece, even though it doesn't have an edge, is not comfortable when you slide your hand down on it. I know that from firsthand experience. And when you're actually pressing it right here, like, this is literally a carbide glass breaker, so it does not feel good to go into your damn thumb. So I don't understand the appeal of this knife. But if you want it, let's call it $70 and it's yours. Actually, one more thing. I forgot about this knife. This is the Artisan Cutlery Tact in this really kind of pretty Damascus. I'm not a huge fan of Damascus knives, to be completely clear, but it is very good. Great action, great retraction or disengagement. That was my fault. It is a really good knife. Very thin, very EDC friendly. Not my thing. Too goddamn small. Also, I fucking hate flippers, as you guys know. Like, most flippers just do not appeal to me. This is no exception to that rule. So, has to go. I believe they're around like $220. Let's call it $150 net. I almost said shipped again. God damn it. Anyways, folks, if you want them, hit me up. As always, I love you all. Please take care, and bye-bye.